position. We're live. Bam. All right, we are live. All right, folks, welcome back to the show. Okay, so this is the evening show, and kind of had a really, if you guys know those days where you've just been working hard all day and you come home and you're like, all right, I'm gonna just kick it up and chill out and do nothing, and then you're like, oh no, I still got stuff to do. I got stuff to do. You gotta stay commitment. You know, it's funny, my son was reading he was trying to signing up with the Honor Society stuff, and he had to write an essay. He was talking about how cross country taught him determination, even when he's let me get this thing going here. Okay, even when he's tired and he has to continue to push the whole deal, he has to keep going, and and so I was like, maybe I shouldn't do it today, the evening show, and I'm like, you know what? How am I reading this? My son is producing this. And I'm reading it, and I'm kind of giving little critiques, and I'm like, you know what? Yeah. Let me not do that. Let me get the job done. let me get the job done. All right. So let's go over what we're going to talk about today. Okay. Okay. Let's go over what we're going to talk about today. First, one of the inspirations for this video is a comment that was left this week, okay, and I wanna pull this up, okay, and I want to kind of read this comment here because I thought it was pretty good, but it also kind of went right to like the methods that I'm using and why sometimes my videos, it may not even have the exact answer that someone's looking for. Sometimes what I'm doing is showing you my process of troubleshooting, and so you may even find your own answer using the process, if you get what I'm saying. So it's not always, Wayne, tell me where to put the screw and tell me where to put this thing so I can fix it. And we have a lot of videos like that. Okay, we do. But sometimes we're just trying to find a video that that can give you a process. So here we go. So let me see if I can share this with the rest, and whoever's on the vertical live podcast, you're just gonna hear me kind of bring it out. So let me see if I can pull this guy's thing out, right? And I may have read this. I may have read this already. But I'll be honest with you, I'm so inspired by it that I'm gonna do it again. How's that? It's like you inspired me, kids. So let me do it. He's probably a grown man, but let me see here. Okay, I got it. Transition. Okay, so here it is. He says, "Oh my God, here's my glasses." He says, "Thanks for the video. And what impressed me the most." Now, this was a video. Let me set it up for you guys so you can know what I'm actually talking about. So, this particular video was a Bissell Revolution, and it was dripping, and I couldn't figure out why the damn thing was dripping. Why is it dripping? Hey, what's going on, man? Who's this? Who's this? Who's this? Who's there? What's up? Why? Wait a second. Before I continue with this thing, I want to make sure, because I'm not seeing the... Why am I not seeing it? Give me a second. Don't go nowhere, guys. I want to make sure that I'm right. Oh, that's why. Okay. That's why you're not seeing it. Who's this? Duck912. What's up, Duck? What's up, Duck? What's up, Duck912, man? Okay, so let me let you know what the guy said. He said, "Thanks for the video, right? And what impressed me the most is how at the end you discovered a completely different time-saving solution. Some content creators would have discarded the video and saved face." Now, listen, I'll be perfectly honest with you. I've done that before, so I'm not above that. I've done that before, where I'm like, oh my god, this video sucked, man. I dropped 10 screws. My camera fell, So I've done that, but still, I appreciate it. So what he said was, they would have remade the video, right, and into a new one. Let me keep moving down. All right, and okay. So I like how you show how the diagnostic process is time consuming because it's a matter of eliminating possible causes, and I think that gets lost with the customer when you charge them, quadruple X amount to replace a rubber gasket that's probably only 25 cents, right? And I worked in the automotive collision repair industry for over 25 years, and around 65% of the job involved the discovery process. Hey, at least you didn't have to cut a customer's car in half before finding out that all they needed was air in one of the tires. And he laughed, and I just told him big up. So, dude, I have done that myself. Okay, I have, like, when I not cut the customer's thing in half, but I've gone to the extreme of repairs, and then to find out it was something real simple, like, are you serious? The screw wasn't in all the way, or the tab wasn't in all the way. I did all of this. I repaired this. I repaired that. I repaired this. I'm going through something right now that I'm just going to end up requesting a replacement for with the warranty company, because I replaced the handle, I replaced the tank, all the parts that are able to be replaced that works with the spraying, and the damn thing is still leaking. So I'm stuck. So I'm saying, look, man, I'm done. I have to now go to because if it wasn't on the warranty, I have other ideas that I would have used, but I can't do it when it's on the warranty. But anyway, guys, this is the process. Let me take this apart. Let's find out what the hell's going on with this. Thanks, everybody, for coming in. Thanks for showing up. James, thanks, bro. Thanks, James, all right, for coming in. James, man, I hope I'm your cup of tea, man. Sometimes I go off on a rant. Sometimes I talk about some dumb things that people are doing that irritates me. But I do hope you stick around, So let's see this Hoover Linx. And maybe you tell me what you think is going on with this, if you guys have ever messed with this, or if you have one of these or something similar, because it's not that dissimilar from regular stick vacuums, if you think about it. They all have a switch up top. Some of them have circuit boards up top. You hit a button that tells you to get going. Okay? All right? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Coño, bro. I am so glad that I tested first before I tore this whole shit apart. Okay? I'm going to tell you why. Okay? You like apes. You like monkeys. Hey, if you like apes and monkeys, check out my shirts, man. I got some. Those are my primal characters I came up with. I don't have my other book around me. But anyway, look what just happened. Look what just happened. And sometimes it happens like this sometimes. Sometimes it's an extra button that someone didn't even know was there. They never pushed it. They didn't know it works. But take a look at what I'm talking about. Take a look. Now this thing has two. Hold on. Let me shift. Let me shift the other camera, because I have another stream running with an overhead cam. Okay. Let me transition this over. Okay. So these things have this little knob here that turns the machine on. Okay. This don't look like something that the person just purchased. And it could be. He could have gotten it from a thrift shop or something, right? Who knows? But the first click, now it looks like you only click one time. See that? One time. No brush. But when you click one more time, wait, something's happening. Now something is happening though. Hey, something else is happening. There is an issue here. Wait. There is an issue. There's a real issue. And it's not what I thought it was. What the hell? There is an actual issue here. Give me a second, guys. The power just went out. Look at this. Okay, so now there's no power. So that's the real issue. Maybe that's what was going on. There's a short somewhere, and maybe at one point it was turning on the brush, and at one point it didn't. That means it's probably not here in the brush. The problem is probably not here. Most likely, this problem is up here somewhere. Okay? And this is not a machine they sell anymore. Okay? So, okay. Oh, that's cool. I like that. I like that. That's pretty creative. Wasp, Arc, Mark, whatever your name is. That's creative. Maybe you should use that to make some money, bro. You know, if you can have that kind of creative way of communicating, you should definitely use it to make some money, man. All right. But anyway, let's keep moving. So this here. You see? It's working again. And it shut off. You saw what just happened? All right, let me do this. Let me deal with this problem first. You saw when I kept twisting it, it shut off. I think the problem is down here. But it's this thing has two problems. Holy cow. Is it even worth fixing? These things are not these things are not really expensive. I'm gonna go through it for the process and having people take a look at it and see what I did, but take a look what I discovered. Okay? Take a look at what I discovered. Let me see what I got here. What I think it is the moment I twisted that thing. The moment I twisted it, it cut off. And I have a sneaky suspicion. Let me take this off right here. Let's take this off. At the end of the day, guys, you can choose to be as productive as you possibly can. You know, you can try to make as much money as you possibly can. Or you can just be a knucklehead. The choice is yours, bro. It's all your choice, man. You could go any which way you want to go in life, man. You know, you can say, listen, I have all of this potential, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get online, and I'm going to say this. Dude, you can write stories, bro. You can write stories, my man. You can use that talent to write stories. Okay, now something's going on here. What the hell is happening? Now I swore this would have been severed because I hate the way this is made like this, you know. Because eventually you know that the wires can get severed. I'm thinking that's probably what the problem was. Huh. Let's go deeper. Let's go deeper, man. Let me take this damn thing apart. This is broken. Okay. This looks like it's a whatever this. Oh, this is the rocker. This is the rocker for this thing here. Look at it. This shit. This was right here. So this piece is broken. Okay. All right. I'll put this to the side. All right. Let's go in. Let's break it in. Let's go see what's up. Okay. But definitely when we were doing the twisting. When I twist the head off, it kept turning off. So something is going on. I don't know where it is, but I'm gonna find it. There's a break somewhere in this wire. I'm gonna find it. Yeah, you're right. That's right. I hear respect for that, man. But I'll be honest with you. I don't think I buy into the whole idea of having. I did, and I wish I didn't buy into the idea of having less kids. You know, wish I didn't, but I bought in. I bought into that damn idea. And if we continue down the path, we're probably gonna get to a point where people are having 0.1 kid. You know, and I don't know if that's good for us in general. Definitely don't know if that's good for us. But my man, if you want to use your creativity in that manner, you are more than welcome, man. See how far it gets you. See where it gets you. See where that creative linguistic mind of yours take you. But I swear, man, I wish maybe you can write something, man. Write something. Produce something. Let's see what you can do with it. All right. Or maybe you're a bot and somebody wrote that stuff for you. That could be that too. All right, here we go. So now I'm almost there. I'm almost there with this damn thing. This is a puzzle, so I am having a blast with this to find out. Now I really want to know what the hell's going on, because I had a couple of things going on with this. Okay, Wayne, come on. What's next? Take this off. Okay. I definitely, I told friends of mine, I actually told the guys on the channel, if you want to, you don't even have to like vacuum. It could be computers, it could be iPods, it could be Game Boys. Find something that you can kind of get yourself into and just get your mind fixing, get your creativity flowing, right? You know, if you're good at writing profanity online or something, you know, well, become a comedian, man. Right? Go on stage, try it out on a crowd, see how it works. You know, take a chance. Put your face out there so you won't really what you call it. It's a lot easier to do typing online, but to put your face out there where if you fail, they know who failed. When you try doing sales and you fail, you know what I'm saying? They know who failed. You want to be brave? Put your face out there. Let people see you. And when you fail, they know who failed, bro. All right, here we go. I got this off. I was just plucking away at this until I finally got it off. Okay. All right, so we got a little mini. Look how simple this thing is. Look how these things are. We got a mini motor here, right? Okay, there's not much to this, but there's a bunch of hair in this thing. All right, hold on. Let's clear this away real quick, guys. Give me a second. Let's clear it away real quick. All right. My blades. Where the hell are my blades at? All right, I got blades. Okay, now here we go. Hey, you know what I always found real creative? You know those people when they're typing, even when they're having interviews and they want to talk about a topic that is very, that can probably get their channel a mark or something, they come up with words, you know, like a different word. They want to talk about an assault or whatever, and they would use unalive, you know, they'll use stuff like, man, you know, the guy, he raped the girl, you know, that kind of thing. And first I'm like, oh my God, man, dude, why we got to talk like this to communicate, you know? Why the hell we got to go around in circles and stuff? And then I've noticed how creative the people got with the words to make sure the words come. They said, I'm going to still find a way to say what I want to say, but I'm going to have to come up with a whole new word. That's kind of the same way my mind works when it comes to fixing machines and drawing and doing artwork, is I'll find another way to sell it. All right, so here we go. All right, so now where do I go from here, right? This is going through this thing, okay? I think something is up with this, man. I don't know. And if it's not here, let's pull this out. Let's pull all of this out. Let's pull all this out. If it's not here, then I have to go inside that machine and find out where it is. Let me see. Shit. This looks okay. It don't look like nothing is cut. All right, let's try. Let's try something. Let's try something. All right. Go on you. Let's try something, man. Something is not right with this damn machine, man. Somebody, there's a disconnect somewhere. Holy cow! How far is this? Is this even gonna be worth the time, bro? That's what I'm saying, man. Because when you have to charge somebody, and they're like, "Dude, I can get this thing for $50 on eBay," you're charging me how much? That's why I don't like to go all the way fixing stuff until so let me call him back, because my instinct is telling me that this is probably going to cost more than the machine is worth. Okay? All right? And my shop, especially if I'm going to buy stuff for it. If I'm going to buy things for the equipment, customer comes in and I'm going to buy stuff for it, I kind of want to make sure that I'm going to get my money back, you know? So I'm like, hey, listen, this is what I may have to do. Okay? Most likely I'm going to have to buy this. There's a chance it will work. Do you want to put the money into it? Because, you know, or, you know what? Once you come on in, I got something else I want to show you. Maybe, because by the time we finish fixing this, it's probably going to cost just about as much as this thing I have on the floor, right? And it's probably going to be a better buy, and it comes with a warranty. You know. But in this case, because I'm doing this for the video, I want to kind of go in. I want to see what's happening. All right. Give me a second, though, guys. I gotta keep going. Man. I gotta find out what the hell's going on. You see that, Mr. What's his name? What's his name? Man, you need some attention, dude. Is that what it is? You need some attention, man. It's all right. It's okay. I can give you some. I can't give you all, though, but I can give you some. Who else is there? Justin Smith! Justin? Really? Oh, man. Listen, man. It's okay. You know what? Justin, that is, sometimes we all need it, man. Dude, what do you think? You think we came out of just doing villages and, what do you call that? Like villages and hunter-gathering just with our, like, one mind. Like there was one mind in the village. Only one guy had an idea. We had to collaborate, man. We had to call each other out. We had, and then we had to kick people out the village. It's like, dude, nah, bro. You gotta go. There's a couple of that, you know. There's a couple of that we had to do. I'm going to have to slice this thing open because they put this tape on here. And the idea is that if you mess with the tape, then you would have avoided your warranty. This thing is way outside of warranty, so I'm going to slide this open. Because by the time you peel this off, sometimes you wreck the whole thing. So I'm not going to go through that whole nonsense. I'm going to put a slice right down the middle so I can properly open this thing. Let's see what we got. Let's see if I can get in here. Do I have another screw? Another screw. Why do I think that there's something else I'm missing? I haven't worked on one of these in like ages, bro. There is something missing. Hold on. But I definitely recommend this for anybody. Not a vacuum, because vacuums are dirty and stuff. And if a vacuum, you can do it. But I recommend finding something, car, damn toy car, remote control car, something that you can get some kind of excitement out of fixing, you know? That when you do fix it, it feels like you conquered the world or something. Damn, there's one more screw somewhere. It's gotta be. What the hell? 1, 2, 4. This guy, come on, get the hell out of here. Gonyo, get out of here. Get out of here already. What the hell? Is there something? It's got to be something I'm missing. If somebody knows something I'm missing with this damn thing, let me know. Because I'm going to find it, but I just kind of want to find it sooner. I don't want to go through a whole half hour trying to figure this shit out. Come on, Wayne. What else is there? What else is there? What else are you missing, bro? 1, 2. Oh, there's a clip. Look at this shit right here. There's a clip. Yes. Yeah, there it is. Found it. Okay. Let's open this shit up. Let's see what it looks like. Let's see what it looks like. Get a thrill. Oh, yes. Take this off, too. I forgot about that. I forgot all about this. Take this side off. Okay, now this is off, right? Okay. Now that that's off, now we can pull this whole thing off. Ah, look how easy it was now. Gosh, sometimes it's just that little thing, right? Okay. All right. Okay. What the hell? What the hell, man? What's going on? What the hell, man? All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. Watch this. I'm gonna stick. I'm gonna stick this in here, and I'm gonna stick this in here. Okay. All right. Let me do this just to be a little bit, have a little caution on my side. I'm gonna put a electrical tape around this. See this right here? Because what I don't want is for this guy to accidentally touch the other guy, because maybe if something zing this way, okay? And I'm gonna leave this guy right here like this, okay? I'm gonna put my handle back in, and I'm gonna try to turn this thing on and put my battery back in, and I'm gonna try to turn it on. I want to see what the hell's going on, because something is out of whack. Now, if you notice, there's a circuit board on this thing too. It's probably 2 of them, but there's one here, one right here, and there's one in the handle to control the movement of this. When you see these lights here, there's probably a little mini board, probably nothing major, but this little thing could also be screwed up. This little ringer, this little on and off switch they got right here, that could be a problem. Okay, that could be this could be really the whole issue. Who knows? But let's see. Let's see. Okay. All right. Give me a second. Let me get a glove. Let me get a glove, right? And let me just hold this motor down real quick with my glove, and let me turn this on. Okay, so guess what I want to find out? Let me take the battery out. I want to find out where there's a break somewhere, guys. There's a break between, shit. Let me try this. I'm gonna try something. Give me a second. Okay. Oh, you know what I don't have on me right now? I don't have a small enough wattage input to give power to this guy. I will have to go back to my shop for that. Like a little mini thing that can just go zap it. And if I zap it and this guy's working, you know, and maybe I could do it with 9-volt batteries or something like that to give this little guy some power, right? Because I want to test this. Once I can give him power, I can eliminate this guy as the problem. So he's still he's still a possibility that he's part of the problem, all right? But I'm not going to rule him out totally yet. But I want to check the continuity between here and wherever this thing leads, all the way up. Shit, it's going all the way through the damn handle. So this is going to be a pain in the ass to figure out. You see that? This orange and black. This orange black here. It goes all the way up and it hits the handle. So there are 4 prongs in this part, right? And 2 of them goes to the battery. Okay? It's just like a regular, you know what it's like? It's like a regular on and off switch, okay? And the regular on and off switch, you would have the main line, the black and white cords. One goes straight to the motor, okay? And one goes to the on and off switch, and then that black now has another black that comes out of the switch and goes down to the motor. And when you hit the switch, it makes a connection, and now the motor has power, right? Okay, so if there's a break somewhere in the line, or the line got crimped, then that can cut off the flow of electricity. Okay, now when a lot of these circuit boards are going on, sometimes they'll send the power down to the board, have it do its job, send it back up to the switch to come back down again. So all it's doing is giving it another like a stop on the road, like, you know, like on your way to your mother's house, stop at the McDonald's, go over to Walmart, and then go over to your mother's house. That's kind of what this is doing, right? It's just have the electricity go down here, make a U-turn, go back up here, and then come back down to the motor. That's kind of what it's doing. So so I need to figure out which one of these prongs here I need to touch. And it looks like, okay, so it looks like the 2 on this side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this guy set up. I'm going to turn him to 200 ohms here. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm checking for some continuity between this here. Let me use the first one. The first one is black, right? I'm going to put it between the black, okay? And I'm going to go down here. Let's see if we have some electricity here. Well, communication. All right, good. It's communicating. All right? Okay, I'm going to show you guys what my read. Okay. Let me pull it out. Put the number back. Hold on. I pulled the whole shit out. Hold on. Sorry about that. I pulled the whole thing out. Okay. And then let me put this one back in. Okay. All right. I got a 9 there. I'm going to pull it out. And then I put it back in. Hold on. Golly. I'm getting in the wrong hole. Yeah. You ever got in the wrong hole? What's up? You even know what I'm talking about? Okay, right? So I gotta read, all right? So let me do the other one. Okay. All right, and let me go to the other one. Shit. All right, so I got a clean run all the way down here. Okay. Let me try it with here real quick. Let me try it with this. Let me try it with this real quick. Let me get a blade, and let me cut some of this black off of here. And I want to check this and see what the deal is with the motor. Motors should be fine. What messes up a motor? Carbon brush is a little bit messed up, some wiring, and in rare cases, something happened with the copper, right? In rare cases. All right, so let me check this motor here real quick. Let me just, well, not the motor, the line. Let me check the line with the motor. Let me see something. I'm gonna try this. And I'm on the orange, and I'm gonna try this. Oh shit. Oh, coño. That's the problem. Fuck. That's the problem. No, well, it's part of the problem. That's the problem. All right, let me check it one more time. I'm gonna check it one more time, okay, and see what the problem might be. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna check it one more time. All right. Okay. How's this? Right about there. Hey, can you help me with something? You want to help me with something? You don't want to hold this for me? All right. Don't worry about it. Because I want everybody to see what I'm doing. So my setup is not there. Okay, I think I found a problem, guys. All right, let's do this one more time. Okay. One more time. Let's see. Let's make sure I'm right. All right. Check twice, kind of thing, right? The painters. What do the carpenters say? Measure twice, cut once? Something like that? Is that what they say? Isn't your family carpenters and stuff? No, electrician. All right, here we go. There's no battery. There's no electricity. You're not going to die. Look, all right, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to share this with you guys, all right? I'm going to share this with you guys, all right? My wife is coolest. She's cool. She's cool, right? But if I'm working on a car or something, and I'm about to do something, this is what she'll do. She'll start stepping back. And I'm like, wait, where you going? I thought it was ride or die. You're not going to stay here with me while I do this? She's down the block. But that's cool, though. I prefer that she live anyway. Take care of the kids. Right? Take care of my affairs, right? Make sure money goes to the right place. All right, so here we go. Let's try this one more time. All right. Okay. I got no read. There's no read. Let me hold this so you can see what I'm talking about. I got no read. It's not moving at all. No movement. So that means this orange wire right now, something broke the connection between here and there. And that's why when we were twisting it earlier, it kept cutting off. All right. So this is what the guy said, right? Didn't the guy say that you're gonna cut somebody's car in half to find out it was just the tire need air? I took this whole damn machine and I split it in half to find out that it was still, my first instinct was the motor, the wiring for the motor. I didn't see it sever, so I thought, okay, maybe it's okay. And I said that you're not out of the woods yet. Let me check the black side of this thing, okay? Let's check the black side. All right. Because then again, I could be wrong, right? Let's see the black side. Because what happened if it doesn't read that way? And it's like, these things are normally right, though. Shit. Turn it on. All right, come on, man. Where am I at? So what I'm going to end up doing, guys, is I'm going to end up replacing the, oh my gosh, come on now. Yep, I got a reading. God, I wish you could see it though.
Do you want me to hold the camera, maybe?
No, that's all right. They trust me. That's my guys. Okay, hold on. All right. I'm gonna pick it up. I'm gonna hold it. I'm gonna pick it up. Okay. You see, I got a reading. Okay. No, it came off. Hold on. Here, I got a reading. See the reading? See the reading? All right, good. So the black wire is doing fine. The orange wire is busted. So all I'm gonna do, guys, to fix this, because I'm gonna shut it down right about now, is all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get another set of wiring. Look, I got these right here. Okay. And I may have to. Let me see. Are they the right gauge? Let's see. Yep. The thicker the wiring, the more electricity it can handle flowing. Okay, back and forth. And so all I'm gonna do for this particular issue is, this is gonna be hard, kind of tricky to do, but don't worry, I will get it done. I'm gonna connect this wire to these guys. I'm probably gonna just use a part here. So what I'll do is I'll cut, and this is probably where the problem is. Maybe this little spot right there, who knows? Okay, this little spot right about here, it might be where the issue is, right here. Because this is next to where it goes left, right, left, right, left, right. So most likely this thing probably severed the wiring on the inside of this cable. So really, I'm just gonna connect one end here, roll it out, and connect the other end up here, and that will fix our problem. Okay, so guys, I was just walking you through the creative process, just dancing through it. You may not even have one of these machines. It's just how to go from A to, just work it down, and eventually, if you're patient enough, you'll find it, man. Okay, all right, and that's about it. I had somebody on here acting a fool, but you need to find someone else who gets triggered by this stuff, guys. Justin Smith, thanks for hanging out. All right, and all the other folks, Lost. Wow, how do you say that name? Ratton, Lost Ratton. Well, man, you know, I really do appreciate how creative people are with their names. I think I get the most kick out of reading these names, because some of you guys are just clever, very clever, regardless of, you know, regardless of what comes out of your mouth later. You're still clever. I still give credit to clever people, man. No matter, you know, I've listened to some people debate, and I'm wrapping it up. I'm about to get out of here. I listened to some people debate, and I've watched guys who did not have an argument, right? They were clever enough and scared because they had no argument, but they were clever enough to tie up the other opponent into nonsense, right? And I said, you know what? I think he's a coward, or I think this person's a coward. But that was still clever. He still lives like survival mode. He still find a way to kind of, you know. So I'm like, you know, he's just clever. That's fine. I hear guys at Senate hearings where then they're just not answering the question, and they're like, dude, come on, answer the question. And they found a clever way to slide out of it. You know, it's like, I still have to give credit for where credit is due. All right, guys, listen, make sure you subscribe if you haven't. Thanks a lot for all who hung out with me just for a couple of minutes. It was really designed for a diagnostic exploration. It wasn't designed to kind of go through the whole rigmarole. But at least I was able to show you what I actually have to do to fix this thing. One of these wires don't have continuity, and the other one does, and that's really what was happening. And the rest, I'll just put this back together again. Just take my time. All right, but thanks a lot, folks. Come back again. All right, I'm normally my show's normally sometime in the day around 11 or 10. It depends on if I have a lot of customers or if I took care of a lot of my business early, and I have time to just kind of devote. And then the other side is around 7 or so, 7:30 at night on Tuesdays and on Thursdays. And on Saturdays, I'm normally here at 3 o'clock doing some kind of repair deal. So thank you, folks. Everybody, even the people with all the ridiculous typing and stuff. Thank you all. I'll see you again. All right? Stay cool. All right. Some of you guys over here, you guys that's watching it from this angle, you didn't see this one. These guys, there's some crazy folks on this side. All right?
Yes.
Some crazy folks.